Failed to start the game. Well, we'll try again. We may have enough season tickets to upgrade Cooper Cup if they drop that other upgrade spot in there too. Let me go check on that real quick. Everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Good to be back. Had a day off for Veterans Day yesterday to go and enjoy the family. All right, so that last Cooper Cup token isn't available in the market yet, so we'll wait. Old Andrew Billings, that's the one we were looking for. Josh, how's your day going? Thanks for being in chat, Josh. Looking to see if we got any penny packs in here, and there's one. See if we get lucky. Ryan, good to see you. How's your day, Ryan? Most feared 82 plus, and we get an 82 in Marshall. So, all right, we'll save our coins for now. Let's see, Cred, Cred or Lore. Hopefully, I said your name right. How are you, Cred? Remember where to go. Season time heading our way. Cam's in the house. Cam, thanks for the like. How are you, Cam? If you're not tapping, you're napping. Is what I heard. Smitty, how are you, Smitty? Smitty 88. Taking a while to find a match here. It says it is. Got myself muted. They don't need to hear me doing my stream. You need to hear me do the stream, hopefully. Chris Stott is in the house. How are you, Chris? Let's start our Tickfinity timer, and away we head. Working on 2K build specialist. That sounds like fun. How many builds you got, Cam? I know some of you guys that take it seriously end up with like 3 to 5 builds so you can fit in with whoever's on a given time. New Music Inferno. Starting the fire there in the red chat. What's that new music? See, the only Troll King NHL content. How are you guys? All right, kicks away. Got 2 at the moment. You got a 7-4 center and a 6-8 point guard. Bet you erased a lot of shots with that center. Do you mostly play Park or Jordan Rec, Cam? I think you've told me before, but I forget. 7-4 is your main that you play on. Currently building the shooting guard up. Meech, Project Etherol, everybody welcome to the stream. A lot to talk about in the sports world. Hope you guys are staying tuned. DeBog got fired, finally. What else happened? Manuel Clase and Ortiz, guys threw away their careers. Kind of crazy. Guys going for the moon ball here. Trying to slow up and intercept that one. You love Rec. Feels more real basketball because of 5-on-5. Yeah, I agree. New Music Inferno. He's just chilling. New Music Inferno. What's the most recent concert you've been to, and how was it? You think you got 2 Park games all year for Cam? One thing I used to like about Park, which is probably silly, is like I liked all the crazy animations you would see in Park. You know, like you get the 360 windmill dunks and stuff. Oh, all right, GG. We'll take the win. Hey, what's up, hey Rob? How's your day, man? 2-time winner yesterday for New Music. It was fun. It sounds fun. How long does it take you to go and get those set up at the place where you get your slips? New Music. Trying to use very coded language. Yeah, I'm just too good, Dylan. Guy tried to throw the ball 6 yards down the field a couple times and then he quit. Dude, Seahawks are looking pretty good. I mean, I still think we need to beat some legitimate teams, and we'll find out this week against the Rams, but I'm getting a little more optimistic. Let's see, it was the When We Were Young festival last month. It was amazing. Who played in that one? That sounds like the Jay-Z song, but I don't think it was probably Jay-Z. Oh, you are able to do it on the phone. Oh, cool. Do I think the Eagles will win it all again this year? At this very moment, I don't think so. They don't look quite as convincing, but we'll see. You know, teams start looking different as you get into late November and in through December. Those teams that have the momentum seem to be tough, and also whoever ends up with home field advantage and the week off, all those things are big factors too. Cleveland, yeah, Cleveland's unstoppable, man. We need everybody to follow, share, and like. Nobody's followed yet. Please follow, share, like. Not tapping or napping, all the good stuff. We got to get that TikTok algorithm pushing, guys. And I know not everybody can send multiple universes to drive the For You page, but yeah, you guys can share because sharing's free. I just shared the stream. Thoughts on the Steelers this year? I think they're a middle of the pack team. You know, Rodgers has got his best days behind him. I think Tomlin does a good job plugging guys in and dealing with the egos, but I don't know. JR's in the other chat. He's a Steeler fan. JR, do you think the Steelers are going to make a lot of noise in the postseason if you guys hang on to the AFC North? Let's see, it was Weezer, Blink-182, Panic at the Disco, Avril Lavigne, The Used, Breathe Carolina, Levitt, Beartooth, and more. Had me in the first half of that. I can't say I knew all the other groups, but yeah, a lot of that was stuff I grew up with too. New music will be over. All right, new music's coming to TikTok to break you guys down. There's a house rules right now where all your X Factors are activated the whole time. I've been playing it a little bit. The other day I just wanted to play. I had most of my challenges caught up, so I messed with that. It's like, starts in the third quarter, so let's go fairly quick. But I thought we'd play seasons today. Yeah, there's Coach Carroll looking on. Opponent broke a big run on me. It looks like he's going to be one of these blitzing cats. And he got to me quick. I was trying to throw that square early, too. Right, so we got to counter the blitz. Usually they say the run game's a good thing to do. Although 5-out's supposed to be good, too. As far as the Browns, I don't know, man. Browns they're unstoppable. You can't stop Dylan Gabriel. You can only hope to contain him. But yeah, one of my Browns buddies in the chat, so I can't say anything bad. I could, but it wouldn't be nice. Those dudes lit up and he was going to blitz. I just can't throw the ball fast enough. Let's go for it. Oh, there we go. Boston. Waddle. What's going on, Boston? He's an MF-er, this Boston guy. Boston, are you all Boston all the way? Bruins, Celtics, you know, all that good stuff? No way! System, bud. Welcome back to the stream. How are you? System, we got a pack for you here at halftime. Call me Pac-Man. Oh, I was trying to spin inside and then go up there. But the System just resubscribed on the purple platform. Super appreciate it. Boston breaking the seal on new followers for the morning. And Warren can't hang on, unfortunately for me. You guys watching the NBA much? If so, what do you think about the season thus far? Warriors look very old, unfortunately, for Warrior fans. Looks like we need to pull off a trade, but I don't know that we have a lot of firepower to get a trade. Kamara's cooked, so I better audible this. I'm not going to get much out of Lamar. Got a yard. Oh, let's go. Number 2 Texans fan. Who's the number 1 Texans fan? I got to know who's the top gun there for Houston. Nice win over the Jaguars last weekend. Big comeback, right, for your boys. And Travis Hunter's out for the year. Kind of wondering if Hunter on a redraft would go so high. I don't think he would personally. His numbers looked very pedestrian for a receiver, and I think he had like 15 tackles defensively. So, I don't know. Nothing too crazy to write home about there with with Hunter. Yeah, that's not my best offensive effort. I'm thinking if I should go for 3. I think we will. Oh, JR, hey, thanks for the heart me. He said he was going to come over here and talk Steelers with us, and here he is. Everybody be like JR. I see Noah's in the chat, too. What's up, Noah? How are the Maple Leafs going, Noah? I sincerely don't know. I know the Sharks have played decently. They had Macklin Celebrini on one of the Golden State game broadcast. He popped into the booth to chat for a bit. Noah ain't been fooling. No. Yeah, don't play with Noah. Yeah, the guy ripped a big run on me. Not that time. I mean, you got a lean forward animation, but didn't take it to the house. Our buddy System, he's a big Philly fan. He resubscribed. System, thanks for the resub. Get your pack open. Dark Spectre, what's up, Dark? How about those Bears, dude? Yeah, how are you, System? Thanks for sticking around with us. First in the pack, we got Rondell Moore. Ooh, pretty good rookie, although he's a rival rookie to your Eagles. We got Jaden Daniels. I got to run this play. Got a nice clothesline animation. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears. Dude, the Bears are going great. Last in the pack, none other than Barry Sanders. So, hey, nice pack. We'll get you on the subscriber wall, too. Thanks for all the support, System. But he's been power run game throughout this game so far. A few cards I want to get for the Seahawks team. I don't have enough coins yet. Yeah, it was definitely solid. Let's see. We went to a little theme park, the one that we usually go to yesterday for Veterans Day. And here I was thinking it was a great day to go, and it was. But there's like no traffic on the way over, and I'm thinking this is going to be great. Going to be no lines, not going to be many people in the park. And as we turn to go in, traffic is backed up all the way. And I guess everybody decided to go for Veterans Day. And I think they like let veterans and their families in free, so it was freaking packed. So kind of regretted it, but it was what it was. Good thing we have fast passes for renewal, so we didn't have to wait too much in lines. Yeah, the stop on third was good. I thought I was going to get the pass breakup for what it's worth, Moses. JR, thanks for the Go Popular and the roses, JR. JR, when's the last time you did one of those TikTok battle streams, the co-stream things? I might try to catch one of those in an afternoon, just to get on there and debate with people for the heck of it. Right, we got another fourth down brought up. Jose's in the house too. How are you, Jose? So that's what's kind of newer. I mean, that's what we did yesterday. Basketball starts in January. I was going to start working with the kids on dribbling and passing and that type of thing, so they can hopefully be a little more prepared. You know, once their basketball season starts. Diesel Power, thanks for following. We are multi-streaming. We're live on Red, Purple, and TikTok apps. Finally got access to one of the Red app programs that I belong to through the Discord server, so hopefully that'll work out better for my learning to do more stuff there. It got connected to the wrong email, so I always had to change my Discord account, so kind of excited to attend some of their webinars and participate. Oh, we got him in the backfield. That would have been cool. Your son starts basketball too. So my son, he's 9. So this is the first year that they are not what they call it, co-ed. So he'll be just playing boys 9, 10 this year. And then my daughters are 4 and 6. So they're in separate teams for their age group. So each one's going to have their own basketball for the right weight, and they each have a different distance on the goal. So I don't really know what to do because I'm not sure what the exact heights are for everything until we get going. So I'm just going to make sure I get the right size ball for them. And we'll probably just like go run around at the park and do some dribbling and stuff like that. Tanner, great to see you. As my defense 2013 Seahawks, I wish it was that good. Moses, thanks for following. We're playing Ultimate Team, so it's just a hodgepodge of cards that you collect in Ultimate Team, and then you can plug them in. So like I have Cam Chancellor and Bobby Wagner, but It's not necessarily based on 2013. I don't have the Earl Thomas card for what it's worth. Super excited to start. He's 9 also. Has he played previous year's system, or is this first year in for you guys? My son really enjoys, I think, just being with the coaches and the other kids and that sort of thing from years gone by. I don't want to push on any of them too hard, but I'd like them to at least be decent. Where, you know, when we get started, that they have fun and they don't feel, I don't know what the right term is. They don't feel frustrated because they can't handle the ball as well as their teammate or something like that. Plays a lot of baseball and football for your son. How far do you truly think Darnold will take the Hawks? I have no idea how far he'll take them. The knock on Sam Darnold is he sees his ghost, right? And we'll see if that's a recurring theme throughout his career, or if it was just last year in the Vikings where they kind of stalled out. Yeah, that Lamar is fast when you get him out there. Shoot, this guy's got the blitz heavy defense that's working pretty well for him. If I can score a touchdown, I could book in touchdowns possibly, because we have the ball come out next half. Kind of got to get that out quick on those slant routes. We played last year, right, for my son, and there was a little boy on his team that was just like, he was like the 8-year-old Steph Curry, and he had a small demeanor too. That kid was just an absolute bucket. Usually would handle the ball quite a bit. And not that he wasn't willing to share and stuff, but it just every time it ended up in his hands, you expected him to score, and more often than not, he did. It was kind of nuts how good he was for being just a youth athlete. Shoot. Not really sure what to run down here. But you need to hustle down here and get the snap away. He's on it, but Marshawn wanted it more, and we'll get into the end zone. Opponent was in a good spot to use her there. All right, we'll hit the gritty for the touchdown. And then the new fellow that followed over on the purple side, you may not be able to chat in chat for a little bit. I think there's some restrictions on my chat with the guilds that I'm a part of. So they give you a little bit more traffic from the shelves, but you have to be in whatever they call it, shield mode. So if you don't have your phone verified and you follow on the purple side, you might not be able to chat for a day or two. But I appreciate you following. That'll lift soon if you don't have the verified phone number. Sorry about that. We like as much chat flow as we can have. But usually when people follow, they chat. Not always, though. Sometimes they just like to lurk. Ooh, if he would have turned that upfield, that could have been a disaster for me. All right, we got the ball next half. We'll see how it goes. If you're watching on TikTok, we'd love you to follow, share, and like. If you're on the Red app, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. It's got those weird, I don't know if I should call them weird, but those like fantasy uniform looking things. I can't say I'm a big fan of those. Kind of interesting color scheme to it. When do you guys start your youth basketball season system? I think ours is like mid-late January, so we get through all the holidays and then basketball gets going. Oh, he got the knockdown animation. Dang it! Thought we were home free for a minute. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Oh, that was dangerous. I thought that was the better choice than trying to run the ball up in there, and yeah, it's almost picked. Let's see, 23 Jordan. How are you, Jordan? Thanks for following. Who's your favorite football team, Jordan? Right, Warren gets a big romp. Oh, how about both? Yeah, I like the Sooners and Seahawks personally. Jax, welcome in. How are you, Jax? I think I took that too much to the left and probably could have went up the middle a bit more. Alabama and the Dolphins. Hey, nice win for the Dolphins. They got to throw a little thorn in the side of the Buffalo Bills this last weekend. Definitely wasn't expecting that result, but sometimes it goes that way. Oh, Moses just followed on the purple side. Yeah, welcome over, Moses. On the purple side, really easy to link everything, like join the Discord. If you're an Instagram guy or X guy, yeah, please connect with us there. Falcons have no intention of firing coaches. Very unhappy, says Tanner. But didn't you guys just hire Raheem Morris the other day? Like, how long has Morris been there? It's his first year, yeah? They're probably not going to move on in the first year, unfortunately, even if he looks like a disaster. Speaking of disaster, we got smashed on that play. Second year. Okay, so he was there last year. Yeah, that's right. I guess it was last year you guys were interviewing Belichick and all that. From Georgia, you know the pain for Jordan. Yeah, bought a little time, but the throw's off the mark. I guess we'll kick the field goal and go from there. Jordan, thanks for the 20. Let him cook. Never thought the Falcons were going to be good this season. Too soon, says Dark Specta. Offensive coordinator is the worst offensive coordinator you've seen, no lie. I saw a clip of Raheem Morris chatting it up with the Colts owner. I forgot her name. Charlie Ursay. The lady that's usually on the sideline. So people were, having some memes off of that. Hey, Jordan, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Sorry we didn't get to spend more time with you today. One thing with Atlanta, though, that surprised me is Kirk Cousins still on the roster. Bo Nix running past my user, not good. I really thought they were going to either dump him like through a waiver deal or find a way to attach some assets and get rid of him off that Falcon contract. Thought that was a huge mistake when it happened to sign Kirk Cousins and then draft Penix. There's a lot of assets going into the quarterback position where they could have done one or the other. The penalty to get rid of him is insane. It's like what changed between free agency to the time that they decided to draft a quarterback. Like, oh yeah, Kirk Cousins, let's throw millions at him. Oh no, we better draft a first rounder, not give Kirk a target. Nice job by my opponent. This guy's had a strong run game, and now he got the 2-point conversion, so it's a 2-possession game now. But we'll keep battling. First game of the day. Means you got to take your lumps a little bit. Yeah, I threw it right to him. Pass pressure was coming. It just tried to backpedal. Should have went to square maybe. Let's see. They wanted to do a Love Rogers type deal. I do remember hearing that. Yep, I do remember hearing something like that from your guys' general manager, right? At least I think that was the excuse there, but I think those things happen organically more than you try to force it in one off season. Let's see. Rylan Luttrell, welcome in. If you're signing Cousins, you should draft a target for him or address something on the defensive side. Getting another quarterback, same position, you can only have one quarterback on the field at a time. To me, was a big boner of a mistake, and it's kind of played out that way. Although, speaking of mistakes, it was a mistake for me to match up against that opponent. All right, good game. I don't think we're coming back from that one. Let's get on to the next, next half, next kickoff. Not trying to dump on you either, Tanner. I just thought, the GM, decision makers, Arthur Blank were kind of out of their mind on that offseason for you guys. Nothing we can do as fans, right? Sometimes you have to have the gallows humor and say, well, this is being a Falcon fan, this is being a Seahawks fan when they do silly stuff. Let's see, Michigan baseball backup. What's up, Michigan? What position do you play? And Kier, welcome in. If Penix can be consistent, he can be really good. He looks awesome and then horrible. Going young quarterback and Cousins at the same time wasn't great. Yeah, exactly, Dark Specta. You agree it's dumb. Falcons just break your heart every week. All right, Michigan baseball backup as a pitcher. All right, looks like they gave me a scheduled win. This guy's got 85s. This guy got a he got an early Black Friday sell on the game, and I don't know. Sometimes you play against the sweatiest sweat, and then they match you up against somebody like that to keep you to keep you interested. So we're 1-1 on the day. This looks like we'll go to 2-1, but who knows? Maybe this guy's a Madden pro, and he's doing a series on how to beat people with bad cards. So I still got to win the game. Saw the former president just made it in the chat. Bill Clinton's in the TikTok chat. I do not have relations. No, just playing. Let's see. Hitting bombs for Michigan baseball backup. Do you play MLB The Show, Michigan? Because MLB is usually my main game. I don't know, from whenever it releases up till the postseason at least. Then we start getting into Madden quite a bit. This year it was pretty easy to hit World Series. I hit World Series a lot, with them dropping it to 800 rating. Isn't too bad. This guy's going to the run game and CMC to start. If you're not followed, when you do follow, the timer goes up when we do a longer stream. So please follow if you're watching on TikTok. You guys control the timer there. Same name on every platform, though. Love you guys to be multi-way followers. 2 sports stars, if you would. Yeah, decent little run there with CMC. But he's got Stroud at quarterback. Stroud's having kind of an interesting career. Looked great as a rookie. He's had a bit of regression. The Houston defense is good, and I feel like he's very hit and miss week to week right now. But he's having a better go of it than Anthony Richardson, who's, I think, 1 spot behind him that draft. This guy dumps it off the cup, and he's got a first down. Let's see. Friend with no display name. Thank you for following. How's your day going? My favorite team, I like the A's. Kurtz got the Rookie of the Year the other day, and Jacob Wilson was number 2 in the voting. I think it was Roman Anthony ended up in the 3 spot. So, just happy these rookies got some recognition. I was hoping for the interception there. A couple more years in Sacramento, and we'll see if the Vegas thing gets built. I know they're pushing around a lot of dirt and pouring some concrete out there, but they're still well short of the funding. Per reporting, they say that they're over $1 billion short on the funding. Days fire, just working, already got 8 hours done, 10 to go. What are you doing that you work 18 hours a day? That's a long work day. Playbook, I got Vikings defense and Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the offense. That Viking D just got us a takeaway. Okay. I know the phrasing sounded a little sus about the Viking D, but you guys know what I meant. Anyway, since we're in that section of the body, please use my creator code. It's DFR15. You'll get 15% off and free shipping for manscaped.com. Holidays are right around the corner, so remember DFR15 for Manscaped. All right. Got that covered. They don't have Cooper Kupp covered. Cooper's got a big game. U-Haul manure. So, tell me about it. Where are you sourcing the manure from? I'm assuming dairies. And then what are you doing? Taking it out to the fields, and I guess you're just hauling it and somebody else is spreading it, type of thing? Or maybe they process it into fertilizer or something. Daddy Gabe, thank you for the heart me. How's your day going, Gabe? Appreciate it. Puts you on the beloved TikTok team, and we need everybody on the team. Metcalf with a big game. He's got the imaginary bow and arrow set there. This DK. Ooh. Glad we didn't fumble up. Breaking ankles. We're trying. Ooh, I didn't like that Metcalf didn't run through the route, but it's fine. At least we didn't throw a pick. Yet. I need to upgrade my running back. I want to get to the Marshawn Lynch, but it's like 700,000 coins. I don't have that many coins yet. We're saving for. See, you pick it up from Darius, and you take it to a place. They process it. 6 trips per day. Yeah, there's a lot of dairies out here where I'm at. I'm in Central California. And, yeah, a ton of dairy farmers. Hey, what's up, Nats fan? How are you? In fact, about 3 weeks ago, my son had a field trip, and we went to a dairy, which also has its own small milk processing plant there. So they let them sample all the different flavors of milk that they have. Like, they have, like, novelty milks, like, I don't know, cotton candy flavor and stuff like that. Northwest Iowa for our friend. Probably pretty cold already, right, for you guys? I believe. Saturday, I was in here. I forget what I was doing for. It may have been setting up for a sports stream or editing videos, but anyhow, I was in this office, had my TV on over here, and there was the Iowa game and Iowa State games were on. I got a few of you guys that could tune in from Iowa, so I don't even know what happened in those games. So I hope you guys had a good day on Saturday. She Love Uno. Hey, how's it going, Uno? Thanks for following. I like the shark in your profile display name, Uno. Today, pretty warm, 56, snowed Saturday, going to be cold next week. We got a little storm system coming in here. It's supposed to rain like the next 3 days. It definitely doesn't get super cold out where I live. It's cold for us because we're not conditioned to the snow and really freezing temperatures. But if I complain about it, I get the guys coming in from Canada and stuff. They're like, yeah, that's not really cold. 40 degrees isn't bad, buddy. We're negative, 6 over here with negative 20 wind chill factor. So, like, okay, I better stop complaining. Now, Sam, what you doing? Are you at work today? All right, we're up 7 in what looks like a mismatch on the teams, and I've got the better team here. Opponent doesn't seem like an incompetent player. It just feels like they haven't got to grind Ultimate Team much. Let's see, 35 degrees in Canada is a beach day for him. Do I think TJ Watt should be on a different team? I mean, it's up to him. He's taken the bag from the Steelers a few times, right? Let's see, Natsman says, I've been talking to a girl here recently. We're talking back and forth via text. Made plans that were being made. Then she brought up, have a meetup fee of 150. Oh, wow. She's also unemployed. I think her employment is maybe scamming through those apps or something. I'm sorry, Nats fan. I can't imagine what it's like in this day and age. We had, when I was coming of age, we had like just real basic AOL Messenger. Had a little bit of search function where you might connect with somebody in your area stuff, but yeah, I think a lot of people are looking to run scams, and you may not even know it till you meet up in person, type of thing too. How about them Hawks? Hawks are looking good. Let's find out where they really stand after the Rams game Sunday. It's one thing to beat up on the Saints or whatever Cardinal team with Jacoby Brissett. Let's see if we can beat somebody that's good. Was playing hard to get. I do wonder too if it was just going to be a scam and block thing, or if they would have kept making excuses. There's I don't know if you use Reddit much, Nats fan. I waste too much time on Reddit. There's a subreddit. It's just scams, right? And the romance scams are very prevalent there. They get that initial fee, right? Oh, I need a little bit of money to come see you, or whatever their excuse is. Need it for a plane ticket, and then they just keep trying to get more, If you block and move on, then they'll switch and try to contact you on your accounts under a different one. It's a one-time fee. Well, I'm glad you recognized and got away from it. Sorry that you wasted some of your emotional energy on it. But you just take people at face value. Do you think we have a chance against the Rams? Oh yeah, Seattle's got a chance against them, sure. I don't know that we're a lock to beat them. I mean, we'll have to see how that goes. I think this is the real test. I think we know the Rams are there to play. They've had some success with the players that are on the current roster, and McVay's got a ring. So it is what it is. But he says met the girlfriend on Tinder. Now, is that the story you guys tell the family? Is that, I don't know. Is that considered acceptable in society, or do you just say like, oh yeah, we bumped into each other shopping one day or something? It's nobody's business anyways what you guys do, but if you were to meet your significant other on Tinder, is that something that you share? See, you told your mom you met her on Tinder. She laughed. All right, mom sounds awesome. Who's my NFL team? I mean, we got Seahawks stuff around the room. Maybe I'm just a poser because they're winning a few games right now. I'm playing for the Seahawks team too, but yeah, I like the Seahawks. Sorry for being too incredulous. Only did tags. So I've heard from reading that site, and I'll look at it from time to time. The scams are different scams, you know, where they're trying to scam older people or whatever. But I've seen on these romance scams, they can FaceTime with you, and they can use like AI stuff to present themselves as being somebody that they're not. One older lady thought she was dating Matthew McConaughey, and apparently FaceTime was Matthew. Yeah, Pete looks old in the game. Yep, well, Pete is old, but, you know, we're not going to use ageism against Pete. Well, you can, but I wouldn't do it. Let's see. Jaguar fan for Say What the Healing, I think, if I'm looking at the name right. Friend with no display name, thank you for following. I don't know what to call you, but we're glad that you're here. Everybody that follows, my timer goes up and we do a longer stream. So everybody, please follow, share, and like. Following's free. Evan with the heart me. Thanks for the heart me. Pictures sent were consistent, whatnot. Had to back out. 23. And there's a good shot. None of it was real. You know what I mean? Could have just been a scammer overseas using a set of pictures and all that type of thing too. Or it could have been a lady scammer. Mental health awareness brand that you're creating. Oh, cool. So if you're doing mental health awareness branding, do you have a background in mental health? Are you a psychologist? Are you a therapist? Are you going to be working with folks of that nature? Tell me more about what you're up to. And thanks for following Say What the Healing. It's a laggy game. Sorry that I lagged out of the kick. You guys are saying this guy's an amateur, but I didn't think it was that bad until you go and try to kick one. Wayne says, let's go Eagles. Nice win over the Packers for sure. That was an ugly game to watch, but it was a good win for you guys. Listen, you're not. It's to document your journey with mental health and share what works for you. That's fair. We'll pull down Travis Hunter. Ugly win, a win's win. Yep, exactly. Last on this topic, you'll pay for dinner, don't ask for money off rip. Yeah, no, I completely get that. Dinner, movie, whatever, guy wants to pay for it, or the gal, yeah, I think that's fair, if they're okay with it. But expecting money just to show up, that's, you know, such a red flag that I don't think you can stick with it in good faith and not expect it to be something, you know, something scammy where, you know, they're trying to harvest your kidneys, or they're, you know, sending somebody to the location to rip you off. Like, who knows what could have happened if you would have went down the path there. Things like journaling, conversation starters, etc. Yeah, thanks, Moses. Kamara, I want to replace him, but he's going to get open. And I saw my opponents backing off, so we're really pouring on the celebration there. Did we celebrate too early, fellas? Right, we're into the end zone and up a couple scores. Yeah, that kick was so bad. Tried a lot for the bad connection there, but we'll get it through. I haven't done much of any Christmas shopping yet, but I'm starting to make my list. So, getting ready for Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday deals. I was thinking about maybe upgrading my main television and pushing the other TV into the front living room. We have a 50-inch, which is fine, but it seems like the price of you know, like 4K HD TVs are pretty cheap now compared to what the technology was 10, 15 years ago. Amber, thanks for following. Who's your favorite football team, Amber? Every follower, the timer goes up. I intended to be on earlier, but I was tired from yesterday, so I got on a little bit more mid-morning. And I got to go taxi my son around California today. He's got music lesson, and then he has like a class that he does in the afternoon. So he's got a fun day ahead of him. So at least I'm not tired going into the rest of the day after stream. And then we got the bat down of the line. It was Jamal Adams jumping up there. Got Jamal on the edge, blitzing and dropping into coverage. Surprise, surprise. It's a speedy DB. That's how we're set up for now. There's Jamal making another play. Put him in man coverage against Bucky Irvin. Oh, he had a quick read to Gronk. I guess Gronk is going to retire a Patriot, is what I saw the other day. They said it was a promise to his late friend or something. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Oh, dude, I'm glad you did too. Yeah, that would have been terrible if you would have just one, wasted more emotional time, energy, all that stuff, and also if you would have opened up Pandora's box, because I think they would have just kept scamming. I mean, you never know. That could have been the 1 in 1,000 that was legit, where they really just needed the money to get to you or something. But yeah, it probably wasn't. But yeah, we're talking to Nats fan in the purple chat for anybody wondering what I'm talking about. Nats fan had been talking to somebody over text for a while, and they were getting to the point where they were going to meet and, you know, transition to in real life, knowing each other, and they asked for a one-time fee of $150. Nats fan said, nope, that's a red flag I will not ignore. Handsome, thanks for following. Yeah, asking for a hanging out fee. Hanging out fee sounds dangerously close to, you know, being a lady of the night type of thing too. What's the fee to hold your hand, you know? What's the menu looking like here? And we'll get Irvin in the background. I think Gronk was pretty open up the seam. But he's got 4th and 2. They're down 13. Let's see if they choose to go for it. I'm assuming they will. Yeah, absolute madness, right, Dark Spectre? And had everybody spread out. 5 receiver set with the conversion. So, Handsome, who's your favorite NFL team? We are multi-streaming, so you'll hear me read off chat you don't see. Unless you're in the purple platform, you can read all the chat. Should pop up on screen. Thought we were going to intercept that. Davis gets the pass breakup. We'll hit McCaffrey for a run. It'll take time, so I have some offensive snaps going the other way. Let's see, Blazer Dare. Thanks for connecting with us, Blazer. We're getting very close to 40,000 followers. Thanks for helping us on the journey to 40K. Blazer, are you a fan of the Portland Trail Blazers? Really crazy stuff going around Chauncey Billups right now. Really the entire sporting world. I think there's so much going on in real life that's stressful for people not knowing, what's going to happen with their insurance and, shutdowns and all this stuff, that it's easy to get away from some of the big sports stories. But sports is a little bit in a crisis, I think, where we have this Billups scandal, we have the Kawhi Leonard thing going on that's kind of getting swept under the rug as far as I can tell. There hasn't been any punishment handed down on it. We have Emmanuel Clase and Ortiz in Major League Baseball. I'm sure there's stuff going on around the NFL and college football too. We just haven't had the whistle blown on it so far. Don't watch much NBA for Blazer there. That's okay. Yeah, I was just wondering where Blazer came from. Lennon, I'm good. How are you, Lennon? Head to the Little Cloth Club. Yeah, exactly. You know what's going on there when you walk in the door. Let's just call a spade, right? Yeah, decent drive from my opponent. Was able to go get in the end zone. We had him on fourth down a few times. Just couldn't get the stop. But yeah, I think NBA has a huge credibility problem currently. Haven't heard anything around the NHL, but it seems inevitable that there's issues in professional sport, and likely collegiate sport. Doesn't mean I'm not going to watch or be entertained by it, but sometimes when you see that referee making a lot of bad calls, yeah, maybe there is something going on there. Maybe we need to check their significant others' bank accounts. Wizards play. We just can't. They're playing well. They just can't hold the lead there in Washington. A lot of good young players on that Wizard team. Everybody can't be crooked, right? It's probably not everyone. You just need, one official out of the officiating crew. You're loving Sar and Keeson George. I haven't really got to watch him much either. I know the Warriors play him a couple times a year because of, that's just the way the NBA matchups work. Really need to pay attention whenever we do get you guys on the schedule. All right, let's try the old mountain double pass. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks. If you're watching on the For You page, come on in. We're talking sports. We got some new sports thumbnails for you guys. Found a different AI image editor. I think does a really good job. So I was happy with how the thumbnails look. Probably use them for a while. Oh, the double pass. And Cooper's free for the touchdown. Jay, how are you? Thanks for being there. I like your lucky 4-leaf clover in your display name. Jay, tell me about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? Frame Drop says, good morning, folks. What's up, Frame Drop? See, Nationals hired the Reds pitching coach. Well, that's nice to hire somebody away. Can't be worse than the other guy. Let's see, Ike Taylor, Hines Ward, and Big Ben for Jay. I'm noticing a developing theme here with Jay. Must be a Steeler fan. It's a double Seahawk game. I've got the light uniforms. Opponent's got the early 2000 ones on. I thought we broke up the pass, but he took time. You gave it away. That's okay. Go Chargers, says Frame Drop. Chargers look solid. Can't say I'm happy for Harbaugh, but he always finds a way to win seemingly everywhere he goes. We've reached the half, and we are up 20-7. That says his favorite non-Washington player of all time for the NFL, Brian Urlacher. Yeah, he was amazingly consistent. Em, how are you, friend? Welcome into chat. What do you think happens if you look into your crystal ball next Sunday, Em? Seahawks, Rams. I'm not going to even be too upset if they lose by single possession because we'll play them again in Seattle. But if they get blown out, I'm going to think Seattle was frauds. Seahawks win by 50, says Shay. I hope so, Jay. I'm not expecting that, but yeah, if we win by 50, I'll be very optimistic the rest of the week. I may become insufferable if Seahawks win by 50. Cervantes. Thanks for following, Cervantes. Liam Costin, welcome in, Liam. Those of you that are following in, what console do you guys use? Are you guys PlayStation guys, Xbox, mobile gamers? How do you guys do your gaming? Gonna win for sure. Gonna be our statement to the league, says him. Rams are frauds, says Shay. My favorite football player of all time, Steve Largent. Let's see. Chance, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Chance. Let's see. We got Xbox and PlayStation in the chat, so we got a split right now. Yolacker, Ray Lewis, and Brandon Marshall. Yeah, Ray Lewis was fun to watch. Jay's PS5, FrameDot PS5 and PC. I've been playing a little bit more on my computer this last year since I upgraded my computer, and yeah, it is fun gaming on, on Steam or whatever launcher you use. Tons of games available. I got the buddy on 4th down and 10. And Sherm's gonna snatch that one away. We're up 13, and we can start just trying to run the ball, run out the clock. Favorite Seahawk all time, Steve Largent. Been addicted to Arc Raiders. It's so fun. Now, is Arc Raiders purely a PC game? I've never played it. I've seen people stream it, but I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. Frame drop. It's okay. It is on console as well. Right, the clock is our friend. We're just gonna run, pass as necessary. Get this clock moving. Stafford playing like MVP material, says user. We'll see if he looks that good against Seattle. He might. Seattle's had really good pass pressure this year. They don't blitz much. I think the hope would be rattle Stafford and play from in front, run the ball. They're in the game plan for the Seahawks, but always easy to say, not always easy to pull off. But he's getting out of the way, and let's just start celebrating at the 25 and rubbing it in. Hey guys, is this real life? Is this how you play football? I'm trying to get the guy to quit. All right, so Devontae Adams is in. Colton, thanks for following. How are you, Colton? Apparently he's not quitting yet. Would you guys quit here? I mean, it's 26-7. What's he expecting to happen? Like, sometimes it's just good to move on to the next game. Yeah, we don't get the conversion, so we're up 19, I guess. After that, frame drops quitting. Crazy JSN only has the 87. Yeah, I mean, it's the nature of Ultimate Team. They may be planning JSN to drop in the Thanksgiving promo. Yeah, there's usually a guy that needs a better card, and when it drops, they make it limited or they make it hard to get. Set collection, and here goes all your coins, or here comes a credit card so you can get it. Bronzilla, how are you doing, bud? Welcome back to chat. Well, Darnold's got a clean pocket. He'll dump it off to Bucky Irvin. I had that Darnold card. It's my quarterback for a while. It's a solid card. And Cam Chancellor's got it. We're going through the motions here. NASCAR 25 came out yesterday on PC. Got no sleep. Oh, I was going to put in a... I'm glad you mentioned it. I was going to put in a code request for that and see if I can get a creator code. How are you doing, Josh? Told yourself you're not spending any more on the game the day after you spent that money, says Shay. Kobe, I'm good. How are you, Kobe? So, hey, everybody listening, everywhere, please listen up. My man Josh is here. Let me tell you about his favorite charity and one that has became one of my favorites as well. It's called SeriousFun.org. They provide children dealing with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience. It's all in a high quality medical care environment. So please check out SeriousFun.org. And yeah, we're in the holiday season. Can help out some kids that are definitely deserving of some holiday enjoyment. Motivated, we're not doing that in this stream. So I think you kind of skip past the rules and came in with whatever you're copy and pasting everywhere. You're welcome to hang out and talk sports, bud, but yeah, we're not up to that. Hey, Kobe, thanks for the heart me. How's your day, Kobe? All right, we ran the double pass and we just sprinted in with Adams. At this point, we're just working on the, whatever you want to call it. Oh, all the field pass stuff. We're racking up the stats. This guy won't quit, so may as well get some touchdowns on him and what have you. It's weird. I think I hear the street sweeper going by, and I figured it was going to be delayed till tomorrow because they usually push everything back in my hometown. Typically, it does run on Wednesdays, but usually they push everything back when there's a holiday, and of course we had Veterans Day. So, if it sounds like there's a lot of rumbling going on, that's what it is. Got the finest collection done on MLB. How's that Cal Raleigh card, Kobe? Have you got to use him yet? Sometimes you just finish the collection, you want to take a break from the game. Alright, we're up huge. We're just wrapping this one up. Bit of a mismatch in the quality of teams. So Josh, what do you like most about the new NASCAR game, friend? Yeah, they had sent me. Shoot, I don't remember the distributor that sends me those emails right now off the top of my head. It's like a sandbox distributor thing. They sent me a heads up that the game was coming out. And I told them, oh, I'd be interested in the code to stream their game because a lot of you guys like sports, also may be interested in NASCAR. And then I saw yesterday the game was out, and if I wanted to request the code to put in the form, and I forgot to do it because I was out and about yesterday, so I need to do that today after stream. Career mode has been the favorite for Josh. Marvin Harrison is injured, and he's going to be out against the 49ers. And the Cardinals are probably winning that game anyways. iRacing is punishing with online only. Every race means so much. NASCAR is made by iRacing, but it lets you just be a career driver against AI. Is there a reason this game's a standalone and not part of the iRacing subscription that people typically have that are part of the iRacing community? Or maybe they've gone away from the subscription model. But I thought with like the subscription, you pretty much got to do everything. I'm sorry for like probably a dumb question on that, Josh. But I remember yourself, Kamish, and Decon are all kind of into the iRacing scene. You can bring in new friends. I remember there was like a Days of Thunder game a long time ago on NES that was fun. Really don't know what I'm doing with racing games too much, but mess around with it. It's impeccable in terms of realism and everything, as far as iRacing is concerned. Anybody in TikTok chat or Red Chat? May have some Red Chat viewers. Are you guys into iRacing? See, NASCAR is on consoles and PC, has career mode, it's more arcade style. Oh, cool. Now I get why they would have it kind of separate. Look at another takeaway. I don't think my opponent's got any quit in him, so try to put 40 on him. It's arcade, like Madden is arcade, not NFL Blitz arcade. Yep, I got you. You're not hitting like little turbo ramps that are out there. throwing a green shell at whoever's in first place to knock him off the track. And Lamar not able to get the first down. It's really cool. You're like, oh, there's William Byron. I'm passing you. See Tyler, Guy, Sammy, Blue Eyes, Jevy. Welcome in, everybody. And somehow Cooper Cup held that between the sandwich defenders. Speaking of which, fun story. On Monday, Tony Stewart joined your Rays. I would have never pegged Tony as being a gamer type. But it is a race game, too. Who's your favorite driver back around 06 for Josh? What's Jeff Gordon up to these days? Speaking of NASCAR, everything's so real, hard to believe until you try it. Yeah, hopefully they supply me a creator code. I think typically I put in the form and I may hear back in a day or two with the company that emailed me about the game. Jeff Gordon has joined your guys' races too. I got Cooper Cup in behind, giving me some more points. Too easy. Lamar to Cooper. Hope the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl this year. I hope they're there every year, but, you know, hope in one hand and other stuff in the other hand, which will pile up first. But maybe it's our year. Who knows? Probably not. Verstappen racing a lot on iRacing. He's known to finish a race and go into his trailer and hop on iRacing. Yeah, I would have thought maybe some of those guys are just not wanting to think about racing when they're not really doing it in real life, but maybe it's a way to kind of hone their skills and work through the mental game a bit too. Lawson is him. Welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Lawson. Eli, thank you as well. Every follower, the timer goes up, the lights flash, and we're getting very close to 40,000 followers on TikTok. We'll have to do some type of celebration when we get there. I'm up for celebration ideas if you guys have any. Friend with no display name, thank you for following as well. That'll be the ball game, 40-7. That was very much a mismatch. Very laggy game too. I don't think either one of us had as much fun as we could have, but I'm sure I had more fun than he did, considering I won the game. All right, we got some coins. We got a uniform pack. And I'm just trying to get control over this because it's not letting me move forward yet. There it goes. Do not like the clunkiness of the menus these games. All right, let me go open that pack real fast. In case there was another one that we didn't scroll over. It's so real. They train on it for real races. William Byron made his way into the pros through iRacing. Did he stream and create content too, Josh? Or was he just strictly really good at iRacing and then, you know, parlayed that into a professional career? Don't think he ever streamed. Yeah, some of those guys, you know, that are so good at these games, they do those streams where they don't really acknowledge chat type of deal. These uniforms are hideous, so I'm going to grab them. Sorry, Steeler fans, but I'm not a fan of these. All right. He almost won the NASCAR Cup last year. Yeah, the Bumblebees. All right, we're 3-1 on this season. I think I'm in Legend. Pretty sure. All right, we are loading in for our next game. Hey, Lone Star Outlaw. It has been a while. What's you up to, Lone Star? Now, this is going to be a tough game. This guy's got a better looking squad than I do. Yes, thanks, Kobe. Love the message. Love it when you pin them. Kobe, you got any fun plans for the week or the upcoming weekend? It be that dude. Thanks for following that dude. I think they may not be convinced Brissett's the guy as much as Kyler looked inferior to Brissett, and that's probably a red flag that Kyler may not be your franchise guy. But yeah, they're definitely playing up the is Kyler going to be traded deal. Not much. Preparing to go to the Spurs game tonight and Japan on Saturday. Yeah, yep. I think that's the concern. Kyler's just not him. I'll get Lamar down. Oh, that was spearing. That was targeting. Eject him, ref. What are you going to do in Japan, buddy? Do you go to Japan often? Thinking maybe the Browns trade for Kyler, put Dylan Gabriel on his shoulders and run the wild stack. Hey, I haven't heard about the wild stack yet, but I'm already a fan of it. Oh, it's dude. Yeah, I forgot about the name change. My mistake. Huddy, thanks for the share. How's your day going, Huddy? Yeah, now I got you. I seem like, yeah, this guy's going on a big vacation if he's going to Japan. But yeah, you work in Japan. So, how's wrestling? How's the body holding up? And what Spurs game are you seeing? Spurs are quite good. I think the Warriors are going to play the Spurs back-to-back games in San Antonio this coming week. I imagine my Golden State guys are going to lose both of those. Warriors are not looking really good right now. You trademarked Wild Stack. It's like Wildcat, but it's 2 quarterbacks instead of 2 running backs. Body's pretty good. And you are seeing one of those Warrior games. Yeah, Golden State looks very, very old right now, unfortunately. Zach Martin, thanks for sharing the stream. Love it when you guys share on TikTok. They tell us when we do these, like, sometimes there's TikTok classes and webinars and things. They always tell us to share is, like, the most important, or one of the most important ways to drive your traffic to the For Your page. Shoot, we're going to go for it. I just don't know why I should run. Thought I had that fit in there for a second, but it didn't quite work. Hey, Zach, thanks for the heart me. Definitely appreciate the heart me's. I think most of you know, but it puts you on the TikTok team and it helps the streamer quite a bit with like the revenue split that they allow there on TikTok. So more heart me's are always super appreciated. Had the choice between Jazz and Warriors. Chose to see Steph. Yeah, I'd rather see that Warrior team too. I think like even from a non-biased perspective, Steph's a Hall of Famer. Draymond's going to go in the Hall. Probably Jimmy as well when his career's done. First Basketball Hall of Fame, a little different than the other Hall of Fames. But yeah, you get to see 3 guys that have had significant careers. And Coach Kerr, I mean, he has a little bit of a tie to your Spurs. He got a ring or 2 there in San Antonio towards the end of his career. Loving the Institute makes you realize your cheeks that matter. Well, listen, Zach, here's one thing with Instagram Reels or any of these things. It's not like us as streamers pick out our worst plays and put them out there as a clip. Unless the play is just so hilariously bad that we think it's going to get engagement for being bad. But yeah, we usually just put out like our good clips where we get free and score a cool touchdown or something funny happens in the game. So yeah, don't beat yourself up over whatever creators upload to their platforms. They're not picking out the time that they screwed up, usually. And we'll drive it down and score on them, so Seahawks on top. And so Devontae Adams into the end zone. Hey, that was a decent play. I'll take it, Zach. Appreciate you being the hype man there in chat. Who's on Thursday Night Football tomorrow, guys? Does anybody know off the top of your guys' heads? I don't want anybody to have to feel like they need to go and look it up, but I'm not sure what game is coming. I think what's coming is CMC to the end zone, though. Javon Fort, thanks for following. See, there we go, Zach. There's the opposite. Wasn't trying to talk myself into bad play or something, but yeah, it's bad. Oh, Patriots versus Jets. Yeah, I mean, I know the Jets have looked a little more competitive of late, but boy, I could see that game getting ugly. Ugly for the Jets. They flashed right there, Javon. Javon, time yourself out, dude. Or Kobe can time you out for tell and tall tales, man. Browns are going to activate Deshaun Watson. Is he going to start? It's going to be weird if they start Gabriel over him. I mean, if he's healthy enough to be on the roster, you know. Yeah, Cooper Kupp, he's going to get us quick 6. Kobe's back. I'm talking to one of my Browns buddies. Yeah, it's real. Josh wouldn't joke about it. So I guess Deshaun's back in the fold. I just don't know if he's holding the clipboard or if he's starting. Josh thinks he will be the starting quarterback next year. You're not sure if he'll play this year. Zach says this is wild. You thought he was doing 25 to life. No, Watson's not in prison. Seahawks look really good this year. So far, so good. Yep, for sure, Ryan. All right, Zach was messing with me. Thankfully, he doesn't get a house call. He can try to play some defense. You'd cut Watson yourself, says Dark Spectre. Javon, thanks for the share. Love it when you guys share the stream. Got a new follower, and it's J-Bomb coming in. J-Bomb, who do you root for as an NFL fan? He's able to outrace me and get the completion. But it flashes right there on the stop sign looking deal. Have your friend come in and follow. Then you'll see it. Now that you know where to look. It does look better at night, though, to be honest. I mean, you see it more prominently when there's less light in the room. Reek Woolen gets the pick for us. Seahawks on top. I hope so, MA. Browns have zero incentive to cut Watson. Every dollar gets paid no matter what. Broncos took the hit. The Browns have other options at quarterback. Yeah, Broncos got away from Russell Wilson pretty quickly. I don't know if anybody's going to sign Russ to be a backup next year. I saw today the Giants are going to start Winston this week under their new coach and with Dart being in concussion protocol. Metcalf stopped his motion and we throw a pick. It's one thing I don't like about that crossing route. It's occasionally the receiver has like the stop-up option. If he keeps running through, I'm trying to lead it to him, and then I think we would have been all right. Not great. Start Winston in a 2-quarterback league? Oh, I don't know. I don't think the Giants' offense is particularly good, to be honest with you. Browns get nothing by releasing Watson. No cap savings, nothing. Yeah, what team do you follow, Javon? But yeah, MLB is probably going to be next spring, mostly. I played it the other day when it first released, but that was that. You're hoping Wilson starts against Green Bay. Wilson's not himself. The way the Green Bay offense has been. Yeah, Jameis, he's always a boom and bust type guy. He might throw 4 touchdowns or he might throw 4 picks, but he'll let it rip. Where Wilson just kind of looks like he's, I don't know, very hesitant to let the ball go out there. Dart needs to stop lowering his head like Scatabo and truck sticking. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with Dart the way some of the Giants fans were going nuts about him there when he won that first game or two. Javon, he follows a few teams, he says. That's one way to do it. Let's go, Donnie. Where are we going, bud? Mad at myself for the last interception, but it is what it is. Yeah, I won't get the snap before a 2-minute warning. Oh boy, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm going to call you KJJ. JJ, how's your day been? Thanks for following. Have a Giants fan friend. He said Dart is going to be generational. They really bought into the hype. That sounds like a very nutty answer, Josh. If it is that gentleman, he was also a big fan of DeBaugh a couple years ago. But I mean, fans are fans. We get hyped up for players and get excited, and that's okay. Maybe a different Giants fan friend though. Yeah, people were going nuts about Jackson Dart. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really impressed with him. We'll see how he does. Super happy for him, loving his quarterback. Tyler Warren's got a big game for us. We would like to not give him much possession back the other way. See, Buddy likes the Colts, Steelers, and Lions. So what if the Lions and the Steelers play in the Super Bowl? What happens then? JJ, my favorite team's Seattle. What about yourself? My favorite team's pretty established around here. We want to get to know what you're into. It's our latest follower. Well, that didn't go the way I had hoped. That's going to burn a timeout. So we don't end up not getting all the plays on. Favorite team is the Bears. Hey, Bears are looking pretty good. Right, run parallels, a couple strides, and Cooper's into the end zone. See, official D Young is our latest follower. Thanks, official. We're getting close to 40,000. I think we were about 250-ish away to start the stream. Haven't had a 250 day in a long time on TikTok, but a couple of good streams, right? And we'll be there at 40K. Then we need to do some celebration for you guys. Caleb's cool quarterback. I mean, it's a guy that can scramble around. He's got the deep ball, and you know, it's a rough start for him last year with the previous coaching staff for you guys are in Chicago, but I think Caleb could end up being really good. Ben Johnson seems like a wonderful offensive mind, so he's probably a great fit for you guys to have there. Caleb might be okay. His ceiling's T-Law, and T-Law's ceiling is Eli, says Josh. I'd rather have Caleb Williams than T-Law, personally. If they go head-to-head Super Bowl, wait, so he's not going to complain. I'll read the rest of the chat here in a moment. You guys throwing the ball at me. Let's see. Not going to complain. You watch more college than anything. 0-2 first 2 games. New head coach is there to fix Caleb. They're expecting Josh disagreeing. He almost had it. I don't know. To Lawrence, every time I see Lawrence, I feel like he just doesn't do much that passes the eye test to me. But, you know, what do my eyes know? Lawrence just doesn't excite me when I see him back there. I know he's had a play or two that are okay for highlights. That play where he was down and got up and ran in against the Chiefs, probably the best play I've seen him make as a pro. Just off the top of my head. I'm sure he's thrown some good balls and stuff. For Williams, I feel like Williams can extend and gun it really down the field and has, like, tremendous arm strength. I know people talked about Trevor Lawrence like he was generational talent, and I thought he was going to be another John Elway type, just off all the college hype on the guy, but he just doesn't look that way in the pros to me. Caleb would be there without the coaching changes you guys made. Yeah, you guys needed to get the right coach in there for him. See, Steelers fan, you have a family member that played for the Steelers. I do too. I had a cousin that played for the Steelers in the 1920s. His name was Angelo Bervelli. He was a two-way player. Back then, most guys were two-way players, and he had played his college ball at St. Mary's. When St. Mary's used to have a good program out here in California. Was going to get ruined for sure. Yeah, maybe T-Law would look a lot better if he hadn't landed in Jacksonville. I feel like Jacksonville's just a place where players go to have their career get wrecked right now. I think it starts at the top. I think Khan's a terrible owner, and they've had, you know, revolving door at head coach, and I don't think there's a true plan for what they need to do in Jacksonville. Ruined quarterback from the past there in Chicago. Could have been Hall of Famer Jay Cutler. Didn't Cutler have to do a day in prison recently? I read something about Cutler. I forgot what it was. But he had to go and stay, I think, one night over in jail. The timer's the fear of missing out timer. If you guys don't follow, share, and like, the timer runs out, and then we're out of here. Yeah, if anybody wants to look it up, I'm pretty sure Jay Cutler recently spent the night in the pokey. I don't think it was like getting called in by the police type of thing. I think he had something where it was agreed to that he had to go do a day. For like other outstanding stuff that needed to be addressed. This guy's really good in this run game. I definitely want to beat the Bang Bang Niner gang guys. This guy's good with his CMC running back. Oh yeah, Sanchez. I think Sanchez and Cutler were incarcerated at the same time. Yeah, Sanchez completely threw away his life. Crazy. I'm trying to type this in. And having trouble typing. Alright, here's the AI summary. Served 4 days in jail in September 2025. Was pleading guilty after a misdemeanor DUI for Cutler. Sentence was part of the deal. And it was in Tennessee after a traffic accident. Kobe's returned. Now we're trusting Google AI, so you guys may want to find a better source. But that's what it told me real quick. Don't believe everything you hear anymore these days. Had a friend who did that. Had a harsh judge. He did 6 months. Had to get the dogs inside. Who let the dogs out, Kobe? Kobe's too young to know that song. Warren, another time they didn't sprint through. Yeah, I think it was just a catchy song for the time that it came out. My kids heard it when we went to a circus a summer or two ago, and my daughters were singing it for a couple months there about Who Let the Dogs Out. But they misunderstood the lyrics, and they would sing it as Who's at the Dog's House? And we're in position here in the red zone. One thing I dislike about Madden is that I'm in certain formation, and then between quarters it changes me to a different formation, and when I'm not paying attention, I'll just click onto something. It's like, oh, I don't know how to run this play. How could you stop that play? There's definitely ways to stop it. If you're in man coverage and blitzing, it does get jammed up. Kobe alright, Kobe says that song was released in 2000. Best song of all time is the Bum Bum song by Tom Green, end of story, according to one of our most musically inclined guys. I don't think I remember that song, to be honest. I do remember Tom Green being all over the place, though, for a while. I remember he had a movie or two as well. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Thanks for following, Chris. Josh remembers it pretty well. 4 years before Kobe was born. All right, we're going to let the 2-minute warning get here. Jim Carrey comedy. Can we play? Robot, did you follow the stream? Because I didn't see you follow Robot. Robot wants to play. All right, we'll beat his blitz and get another first down. FKE, welcome in, FKE. But he got me there, and he'll take a timeout. Cat got the robot's tongue when I asked him that question. Let's see, Jackson Secret. How's it going, Jackson? I've heard of Victoria's Secret. I haven't heard of Jackson's Secret yet. Jackson, tell us more about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? And Alvin is in the end zone. I've had a hard time stopping this guy defensively, so he's got plenty of time here. Jordan Love. Hey, that's a good answer. Big Packer fan? Or did you like Love before the Packers drafted him when he was in college? We need more followers. Timer's down to 13 minutes. Everybody please follow, share, and like. Now is a great time to do it. Fourth quarter, crunch time. Sharing's free, TikTok viewers. Oh, he goes cross body throw. Why would he do that? We've got it with McCollum. Got Grady. Happens to the best and the worst of us from time to time. The old pause of death. We'll call it there with 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Bye-bye to the Niners fan. Game results are being processed, apparently. Sad that Jari retired. Wait a minute. I read yesterday he was taking some time off to get his mental health and physical health right, that he wasn't retired. Did he retire today? Or did you misunderstand what happened yesterday? For $20 million, you have to run 45 yards, but you have to pick the best defensive players. Well, they're going to tackle me before I go 45 yards, but sure. I'll go out and be a tackling dummy for $20 million. Oh, I'm getting the like storm. We love the like storm. He's thinking about retiring. Okay. Well, let's not stick a fork in him if he's not done. We got time for at least one more. Here we go. If we win this game, we go to the Madden season playoffs. He's got Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton as two of his top 3 players. Must be a Falcon fan, considering he's got so much quarterback capital. You run track. Kobe can run 45 yards. I mean, I can run 45 yards still. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. Maybe out of breath, but I can run that many yards. And people want to chase me and tackle me for $20 million? Sure. You missed Jari, but honestly, he was bad, says Jackson. He's only 28, too. Sometimes those defensive backs end up having kind of a short shelf life. Got to be prudent about how you spend your money as a general manager when those guys come up on their second and third contracts. I mean, I think Sam should be in the conversation, honestly, Taylor. But Let's see how the stats stack up when it's all said and done. And a lot of people are banging the drum for Stafford. I really don't like Stafford or his wife or his team or his face, but yeah, Stafford seems to be getting a lot of love from national media. Of course, he's in a big media market too. The injuries got him, says Jackson. And here goes Kamara. Today's question of the day, what music era was better, 80s music or 2000s music? I think if we're thinking early 2000s, I may be more inclined that way as a music enjoyer. His wife is a lot, says Taylor. Yeah, that's an understatement for Mrs. Stafford. I forgot her first name. I think it's Kelly, but I could be wrong. Taylor would go with the 80s music. Wanted to throw that underneath and not have it sell where you could make a play on it. We didn't make a play on either. Pass breakup. Yeah, we're playing Ultimate Team, Jackson. Indeed we are. He did well to click on Shazier and try to mess up that play for me. Who's my best player? Shoot, it just showed the top three. I believe Cam Chancellor, Bobby Wagner. Those cards are a couple of my highest rated ones. Saving up my coins. I want to get the more recent Marshawn Lynch card and put him in as my main running back. Was using that shapeshifter, but I didn't realize he was going to power down so much. But it makes sense too. We're out of Halloween time. My favorite player ever is Steve Largent. Currently would be Jackson Smith. I do know the last part of the name as well, but I usually don't say it just in case the algorithm hears me wrong or somebody hears me wrong, gets been out of shape. Oh, good job from him. Cooper was open in the back too, but I initially thought he was covered. So I went to the bag of tricks and didn't work out. I'm a Seahawks fan. I don't really care about other Seattle sports though. Like I'm not a Mariners fan or a Kraken fan. I think people that come in on the Madden streams just assume, and that's okay. But when the Mariners were on their postseason run, I was rooting for their downfall. I was happy to see it. He's got a sharp cut for Eric Dickerson, and I think Eric's gone. Sherm's in pursuit, but I don't think Sherm's fast enough to catch him. Remember when I played the show? Yeah, we just played it last week. Played it on the finest release day. I probably won't play the show a lot though. Till probably, I don't know, late February, early March, whenever the new one's about to come out. I'm gonna have to be better than I was on my drive and on my defense if we're gonna pull this game out. Okay, he's looking to scum kick. Oh, Solo made it in. How are you, Solo? Philly defense called out the run versus you guys. You should have ran RPO. Could have had so many options. I don't know, man. It sounds good on paper, but that Philly defense is legit. No. Yeah, screw the Mariners. I was happy the big number got dumped out of there. Not to say like I didn't enjoy Griffey and those guys in their prime. They were fun to watch, but yeah, I like seeing the Mariners lose. I like the A's. A's and Mariners are rivals. What's my top 3 teams to watch? Personally, it would be A's, Warriors, and Seahawks. Drake. If you mean like NFL teams to watch, I don't know. Seahawks, Raiders, and Chiefs, just as far as enjoyment. Did I like Metcalf? Sure. Yeah, I love DK. It was sad to see him get traded. DK got paid a lot by the Steelers, though, so it was probably okay to trade him. Kurtz is getting a cool Rookie of the Year bobblehead next year. I may have to go to that game. Baseball Super SC. It's okay, Dark. Yeah, those are rival teams. You know, like, why aren't you rooting for the Packers? Well, you like the Bears. Let's see, you were at the Bucks Patriot game last weekend. How was the experience being in the stadium, Drake May? Talking to Drake May's foot massager. Heard Jackie Chan's not that great of a person. He has the reputation as being great, but I've read some weird stuff about him. Sorry, Jackie, if you're watching, but as a Pats fan, there was a lot of Patriot fans. Yeah, I know they asked Drake May post-game about the MVP chants, and he said, well, they might have been for Baker Mayfield. He gave Baker, the ringing endorsement as a rival quarterback. I don't really know if it was Patriot fans that traveled out to get that chant started, or if it was just Tampa fans that were cheering for their guy. Could have been the reporter misunderstanding. Yeah, if Jackie's watching, Josh is going to get him. You've been warned, Jackie. Need to play for a yard down here. I feel like I'm in the wrong formation. I am. There we go. 2 strikes. Respect him for it, says Drake Mayfield's foot massager. I couldn't get the snap away. I was spamming X. I didn't think it was going to give me the delay game. But I did take a long time to get into my preferred formation, so I fault. If you guys are watching on TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there. Please join our Discord server because we chat anytime, every time there around the clock, stream or no stream. I don't know how we got the throw animation away. I thought it was sacked. I'm going to clip that one and check it out post-stream. Yeah, Dolphins beating the Bills was probably the biggest upset, right, for a while. But yeah, Lamar looked like he was going to get pulled down. But he takes a flag. He's still mad. Lane Hannah, thanks for following. Randy, thank you for following as well. Yeah, everybody follow in. Following's free. Maybe we should do a giveaway for 40,000 or a celebration stream. Jackson's got to go. Jackson won't be the same without you. Thanks for being here. I'm usually here most days, so hopefully we'll see you on the next live stream. Did not mean to do it, says Drake. And he says that'd be cool. Yeah, we should do something for 40K. The Yellow Browns regarding Baker is silly. Baker himself said how much he matured from getting trade, released, not re-signed, publicly requested a trade from Cleveland. 2 ideas, could be a jersey or something, says Drake. I'll tell you one thing, as a streamer, in my experience, sure is handy just to have like a code to give away, gift card code, game code, instead of having to deal with shipping, because shipping can be such a hassle. Inevitably somebody wins and they're around the globe from you, and now it's like, oh, let me look into shipping to Austria or to Antarctica, and it's like, oh wow, I want to ship this little card ship, and it's going to cost $80 to ship it, and the product's worth $10 or something. So always got to think through those things too. Yeah, you can get hammered when you're not expecting to. This guy's offense looks insane. I think his players are quite a bit faster than mine. Hopefully get him to make a bad throw. Kind of got him jammed up that time for a change. Skilo, thanks for following. Never, eh? I don't partake. But you can jump in the kitchen and bake me some brownies, and while you're there, tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease. Right. He was trying to throw himself down on the one, but he scored, so we got some time. Been wanting to play Madden so much of years, says Drake. Already spent the money on 2K26. I didn't have fun with 26 last, or excuse me, I didn't have fun with 2K last couple of years. Been a long time since I've enjoyed 2K, and I know a lot of you guys have said this year's a really good version of the game. But I'm glad you're hanging out with us, even if you're not playing Madden. You can always talk about sports and not worry about the gameplay too much. Like Cooper Cup diving in on it. You missed 2K20's trampoline courts. Dude, I don't remember those too well. Maybe a vague memory. I'm going to have to look them up. Don't let it splash on her. Tell your mom. Not the bacon grease. We caught the Pokemon. Well, I read my comment above. It didn't come across chat, buddy. It probably conflicted with the moderation settings or something. As best I can tell. And that play didn't work out for me. Did anybody see a message from Skilo? Because I sure didn't. Darius didn't see it. Drake didn't see it. Bacon, egg, and cheese type of morning. No, there's some bacon around. Long-time regulars know what we're talking about. Let's see. Knicks versus Kansas City or Darnold versus Los Angeles Rams. Who would I start? I think I'd go with Darnold. Trying to be objective because I'm a Seahawks fan. I wish you guys wouldn't ask me the Seahawks ones because I'm biased, but Bo Nix has not been putting up a lot of big numbers of late. So I don't think I'd want to trust Bo. Is my bigger concern there. Oh, I was trying to lead him, and then Cooper Kupp decided to stop up. Hey, Logan, they've been playing well. I hope they can do it against a good team this week. Darius knows, yeah. Darius knows what's going on. I'm not sure if I can stop this guy that we're playing against, but you know, everybody makes a mistake. Maybe he'll throw me a pick six or something. We beat the Rams. You believe we'll go really far this year? Yeah, I think this is the test. If we beat the Rams in Los Angeles, I'm gonna probably start getting obnoxious about the Seahawks. Do I think Indy's a farce? Kind of looks that way. Sorry, Solo Phil, if you're listening. Yeah, he's got this outbreaking route thing that works pretty well for him. Had a really easy schedule. Yeah, they've struggled suddenly here last couple weeks. It may be the Patriots as the team to beat in the AFC. I don't know. Kind of annoying the Patriots are back in the mix again so fast. I would have been okay with them just not winning for a decade. And please don't take it personally, Patriot fans. Just kind of got sick of you guys. Especially after the goal line decision from Seattle. My buddy carved up my cover 2. I'm not too optimistic on winning this game, but maybe his internet will disconnect. Drake says, it's okay. We know we're the best. Yeah, okay. That's the stuff I'm talking about, Drake. Patriots are in great shape now. Yep. Steelers are winning games. They shouldn't win. Can't deny them of that. They can't do it multiple times in the playoffs. Boski says the Bills. Boski, I hope you guys get back on top there. What's going on with Buffalo, Boski? Would you want DeBaugh to come back to the Bills next year, Boski? Because I know he was credited a lot with helping Josh Allen become a good quarterback. And I got a legal forward pass. The weird season. You think there's no clear best. Everybody's very flawed in different ways. I agree. And even Seahawks, and I get a lot of Seahawks fans that are scrolling and they'll stop and chat in TikTok. Seahawks have a tendency to not be able to run the ball particularly effectively, and collapsing late in games has been a recurring theme this year. Even though the record's pretty good, you can't do that stuff in the postseason. You run into somebody that has the experience; they're going to make you pay when you do that. And he's able to get back there. That's probably the game. I got time for another one, though, even though our timer's gone. Let me quit this one out, and we'll play our winner-go-home game. That guy was quite the sweat. Let's see. Joe Bradley, head coach, Jabal, offensive coordinator, says Boski. Patriots are the team, says tight spot. Bills are weak, says tight spot. Out of the AFC West, too, I mean, you got the Chargers kind of moving around pretty good. Broncos have a good defense. Chiefs look very old this year. Not that they're not going to string together 6 wins or something into the postseason, but, I'm not really thinking it's Kansas City's year for a change. Maybe the Ravens get hot. I think they've won their last 3 games. Maybe they sneak into the AFC deal or a wild card deal, but yeah, I don't know who's going to make it through. Hate to see the Browns waste legendary defense on a paralyzed offense and special teams, says Josh. Tight spots like in the total on TikTok. Is the total 69? All right, this is my winner go home game. We're playing against the Buccaneers out to Raymond James Stadium. Don't think the Chiefs are making it to the Super Bowl this year, says Drake May, and he's glad about it. I think from the NFL's perspective, they're probably happy to have all these teams kind of having a shot to go deep because you have engagement from all the different fan bases. That your team is still a contender, unless you're, like a Saints fan or something where your team's already out. Because it does feel like one of those years where, you get in, maybe you just go right through. Yeah, in the hunt for the wild cards. Yep, NFL loves it. Games are getting the views. We got a new follower coming in, and it's Zachary McKnight. How's it going, Zachary? A lot of teams in the picture haven't been there for a while. Yep. Maybe the Bears do it. Like, who knows? Jace is our latest follower. Jace got a couple of footballs there. Jace, who's your favorite football player of all time? Zach, I'm doing good. Yeah, we're just playing some Madden and mostly talking sports, which is usually what we do here on the streams, and hopefully have a good time doing it. Getting awfully close to 40,000 followers, so appreciate all of you guys that have connected with us over time. Do I like hockey? I do, but I don't really get into hockey the way I do NBA this time of year. Yeah, Marchand was awesome. That's a great call. Fun to watch. He's a pretty fun guy. Now in his postseason or his post-career life, and he's made a few mistakes with the DUIs and stuff, but seemingly has learned from them, hopefully. She loves Aiden this fall. Welcome in, Aiden. When's the Dawn-a-thon? I was thinking about doing a really long stream one of these days, just for the hay of it. But I don't know when that'll be. I'm going to try to get the spin move, but he's bracketed there where I can get away from him. Going into the season, who would you have said? Bills, Ravens, Bengals, Chiefs, Lions, Eagles, Niners. Only one of those leads their division. I didn't think the Niners were going to be good this year. I think they were last place last year. And, it's always one reason or another. And they had a lot of injuries and all that stuff. But it seems like they're kind of an injury-prone team for whatever reason. I was honestly surprised they led the West for as long as they did. But yeah, they're finding a way to win games, and they're certainly still in the hunt too. Yeah, their offense is CMC. Brock Purdy's been hurt a lot. Ayuk hasn't returned. Purcell's been injured. They've lost Bosa, Warner. They lost their first round rookie for the year. Um, some of that stuff you can't prevent, but you do kind of wonder if they should change their strength and conditioning coaches and regimen there. Yeah, Kittle missed a lot of the season. Now he's back. Yeah, that's a huge loss. Such a good player when he's healthy. Yeah, they've won a lot of games with Mac Jones. Mac will probably get a chance to start somewhere next year. Like, maybe not get starter money, but get a chance to at least compete against a rookie or something, I would imagine. One play, one catch, and injured, and then returned last week. It's 1 o'clock my time solo, so I think 4 o'clock for you guys on the East Coast. Yeah, we're into the end zone on the opening drive. We win this one, we'll start next stream in the playoffs. We lose this one, we'll start a new season. So, just win, baby. That's what we're trying to do. Josh says, good thing about the Browns sucking is that you guys always have 1 p.m. games. Josh hates night games. I love the night games, but I'm not on the East Coast. You guys got the games kicking off at like 8 o'clock and stuff too. It's a whole different thing, because now you're up late. If you have any morning scheduled stuff, you can be tired from the game. 8 p.m. to midnight's awful. Usually don't watch NFC games. You lose interest fast for some reason. You're going to watch this one says solo. Yeah, I mean, it feels like these could be the teams that battle it out in the conference championship. And maybe this is going to determine home field, but who knows? Maybe they beat up on each other and the Lions end up cruising through, or the Eagles find that gear and they're the team to beat. I don't know. This one's in LA. We'll still host them in Seattle, either the last week of the season or like second last week of the season. I think it's second last week we host them. And then I believe we'll play San Francisco in Santa Clara the last week of the year. Yeah, we've been better on the road than we have at home, oddly enough. Under McDonald. All right, that is the end of the first quarter. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, please come on in. We'd love you to follow, share, and like. If you're watching on YouTube, kindly subscribe and hit the thumbs up. If you're lurking on the Purple Stream, Twitch, you don't have to lurk. Jump in the chat. TikTok viewers, you guys can click on my profile. My link tree's there. Please join our Discord server. And any other mutual socials that you use. If you're, like big into Instagram, certainly follow you back there. If you're tweeting away, I have the same name on every social, so yeah, please join me on all of them. Surprised he went to that throw. Thought he had the guy in the middle of the field more. Justin Scoutman, thanks for following, Justin. If you get NASCAR, 100% Josh will race with me. You're gonna crush me in NASCAR. 500 at Bristol. Don't think you can do cross-platform. Only do PC. But you can use the controller on PC. I think I usually request through them for PlayStation. Maybe I can put in a PC request. Because I was trying to do it on my phone yesterday. I couldn't finish it. Oh, I tried to get away with the EPI. They didn't let me. Yes, Kobe, thanks for telling them, buddy. I could see that route opening up. Sherman saw it opening up, and Sherman says, don't try me with a bad throw. All right, let's see. Actually, just an hour ago, you locked in a trip next year to attend Bristol for Josh. Oh, most mentally strong 49er fan. They're going to call it there. I got to take my son in about an hour to his music lesson. I'm going to jump off and eat some breakfast and make sure he's ready to go. And, got his socks and shoes and all those things prepared ahead of time. It's a little bit of a drive, so I like to make sure he's got his tablet charged so he has something to look at in the car and blah blah blah. Should be on tomorrow though for quite a long stream. Monica Lewinsky, what's up, Monica? I'm gonna go dress shopping for Mrs. Danielle. Would you recommend a dark blue dress? We had Clinton earlier in the chat, so that's funny. We had a Monica Lewinsky account and a Bill Clinton chat. Monica, you chatted with us, so hopefully you'll follow if you're not a follower. Could be somebody we know on a new burner. Let's go Hawks. Let's get the run game going. Let's beat the Rams. Let's do it. I have no say on what happens, Hunter. Though I don't work for the franchise, so you have to tell them. Yeah, I'm going dress shopping for myself. Let's go 83 boomer bust though before we get out of here. Returning account. All right, welcome back, Monica. It's just been a minute. Hey, Machine, how are you? That's a cool game time animation. I don't need the Cameron buying them. Put him on the auction house so Solo can get him for his Colts theme team. But yeah, if you guys have been missing in action like Monica has, click on my profile. The link tree's there. Join the Discord server. Let's chat and talk sports. You guys will never miss a stream, never miss an upload. There's other great streamers. You guys can play games together, like the new NASCAR game. We'll get you guys all set up to collaborate. Ooh, you got all the in-laws coming for Josh. Dude, I hope you have a great time with them. What's the best color? You think dark green dress is very underrated. I can't argue with that. I'm off to find some dark green dresses. Let's see who's on Twitch so we can raid. Oh, Tight Spot's on. Yeah, Tight Spot. He was multitasking. He was in chat and he was streaming. So we're taking it to Vegas. Here we go. Early Thanksgiving. Is it bad that I watched Elf last night and the night before we watched the Grinch from 2018? Yes, everybody, thank you for your service. Any veterans that are hanging out in the stream. Yeah, I'm ready for the Christmas movies. There's not a lot of great Thanksgiving movies. I keep seeing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles getting recommended. I don't remember that movie particularly well. It's Sean Candy and Steve Martin for Thanksgiving movies, but it's, I can't watch it around the kids because they'll start repeating everything they hear if there's any, F-bombs and stuff. All right, we're going to Vegas. I'll see you guys soon. Please follow up everywhere if you haven't. Appreciate you guys. I'll have my Underdog picks up on Underdog. Join, use creator code DYF. 5 gets you 100 on the dog. Watched it for the first time a couple years ago. Yeah, I need to watch that one. Solo Phil, he'd watch Elf in April. Me too. It's one of my favorite movies. All right, here we go on the raid. See you guys soon.